See them go in a minute here. All right, so here we go. Oh yeah, we got the crossfade and everything. We're fancy here. So not too much in the tutorial level, you know, just jump over the stuff. We'll see both of these players probably not make too many mistakes here, hopefully. Keep us having a close race. Ooh, Buzz takes an early little love tap from the beetle, and then has some trouble with the ladder. So he's probably pretty upset with himself already there. The ladders in this game are really frustrating because if you press any direction or any sideways direction when you're not at the very top, like you'll just fall off the whole thing, and it's real silly. So that costs him a little bit of time, but it's certainly something you can make up later on with some good play in levels 3 or 5, or an unfortunate dip in the water from Coach. But so far, Coach with a slight lead here. And of course, as we go into the next level, we won't see very much of a lead change or a gap change at all, because this is the first of 2 auto-scrollers. And the only real way to lose time on the auto-scroller is via the boss. You can also lose some time if you have to shape up, but I don't think we'll see either of these players running into that issue. Not really a whole lot to talk about on the auto-scroller levels. Don't pull an arm and take a dip, yeah. Oh, another interesting thing about the auto-scrollers is, unlike the platforming levels, you don't have enough time to beat the level when you start. You have to pick up some of these clock power-ups. I think for this level, 2 are required, and 3 is the safer bet. If you can get a quick kill on the boss, which, as far as I can tell, is kind of random if you get the quick kill or not. We'll talk about that when we see the boss of this level some more. But the players will actually want to, we'll see both of them only pick up a limited number of clocks, probably 3 or maybe 4 if they find that they need to take one to not get hit, because after you defeat the boss, at the end of every level, your time winds down, and that takes some time, so there's a little bit of a time loss if you have a lot of bonus time, so you don't want to pick up all the clocks when you're trying to go as fast as possible. And we actually saw there Coach Crab avoiding getting a bottle because it would have actually reset his meter to a little bit lower. So both these players get into the boss just a few seconds apart. And we see Coach goes with the mashing strats, which is, I think in theory, not the fastest. You can, if you wait a little, delay a little between each shot, you can time it so they hit him a little better. But Buzz is also going with the mashing strats. And we see here that both players get the no lag on the second phase of the boss. Looks like Buzz actually killed the boss quite a bit faster. Like, he came into the fight a couple seconds behind, but they're both killing him at around the same time. But yeah, and that boss, like, sometimes the phase where he shoots the missiles, he can get really laggy for some reason. You can only get a few hits in. Oh, and Coach somehow has had some extra weight going into level 3. So that looks like we got a little bit of a lead change there. With Buzz able to do the higher jumps and the quicker ranged attacks. But Buzz has some trouble with the helicopter guard. And this level is one of the ones that's the most like a lot of really tight jumps, a lot of technique on this level. Both players managed to climb all the way to the top without losing the helicopter beanie, and the boss fight's going to be the big decider on this one. whose time goes where. Buzz gets a relatively quick kill, and looks like Coach about the same amount of time, so not much of a change on that level either. Yeah, there was an airplane in the background probably, or a truck driving by or something. I live right under a flight path, so plenty of airplanes. Might have been a motorcycle actually driving by, I don't know. My neighborhood is really loud. Sorry about the noise. So here we have level 4, the second auto-scroller of the game. Once again, we'll see a limited pickup of clocks. On this one, you need... I think you can get by with 1 if you get the very quick kill on the boss, but we'll probably see the players pick up 2 or 3. Just because in a race situation, it's a bit risky. Having to redo the whole level is a lot more costly than the, 3 frames that it takes to wind down the clock. And this level has these really annoying like rock-shaped things that take quite a lot of hits with the regular bullets. But you can kill them if you have the missiles. The first auto-scroller, we see that both players got the missiles from one of the enemies that's guaranteed to drop the missiles. But here we see Buzz actually got the missiles by overfilling his, or over-emptying his fitness meter. When you pick up too many milkshakes, or Slim Fast, or Ovaltine, or whatever we decided that was, on this level you get rockets for doing so. But on the next level you actually get invulnerability for doing it. I'm not sure if the other levels have similar behaviors or not. I don't think too many people get over full on those levels. There's actually the area that both players just were with the falling rocks. There's a guaranteed missile drop in there if you kill one of those rock guys. Ovaltang, that's right. Oh, what a disgusting idea. So we see Buzz is going into this fight with quite a lot more time on the clock than Coach is. Coach might actually pick up this clock. No, he decides to go for it with only 40 seconds. So hopefully he doesn't have to 2-cycle this boss. That could be a race ender if he does. But we'll see. We'll see how these go for the players. This is a Macho Bird Raven Savage. Buzz goes with the safety strat on the left side, and looks like so does Coach. Cutting it close to the time here, but he should be fine. Yeah, and he manages it. So both these players still very close. It might come down to how they do versus the last boss, or actually avoiding water here on stage 5. Oh yeah, I can't do a Randy Savage, unfortunately. We need JSR in here for that. But yeah, a dip in the water here would pretty much end the run for either of these players, unless they both get it. Buzz gets the early invulnerability. Storm's a little bit ahead, but Coach gets the invulnerability not too much later. We'll see if he can maybe get a little bit of a lead back by getting the second one, and he misses it, unfortunately. Only doofuses fall in the water. So Buzz, with a little bit quicker execution on that level, gets his lead a little bit more of a lead going into the boss here, Captain Condom. I'm sure both these players are well aware of the quick kill on this. Well, I don't know if I'd call it quick, but the reliable strategy for the barrels. Buzz gets it without missing a shot. I'm sure Coach will as well. Yeah, so still just a few seconds between them. Might come down to the super jumps and boss fight here. As we go into the last level, you'll be disappointed to see how short it is. Although I'm sure everyone's seen it by now, but Yeah, if anyone falls in the water here, that's pretty much it. But both players going for the super jumps, deciding it's worth the risk. So Buzz going into the boss at 10-12. 10-16, 10-17 for Coach. So 5-second difference here. That's that could definitely be overcome in this boss fight. So we'll see if Buzz doesn't get the 2 cycle and Coach does. That could be the 5-second difference. Well, maybe not. Might be more than 1 cycle here. Oh my gosh, a photo finish. A photo finish there. According to SRL, we've got Coach Crab with the win at 10:44. And Buzz Thunder with second place with 10:45, but I don't... It actually says they both got first place.
Okay, what's going on here?
Whoa. What's going on with your mic is the real question.
Oh, what's wrong with my mic?
Okay, it's fine now, but it was super bad. Yeah, so you both got first place.
Yeah. Was that a photo finish or what happened there?
Super bad.
No idea.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a photo finish from my end, but
it says I had 10:44 and Buzz has 10:45.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I've never seen anything like it.
Do we have to go to a replay?
We might have to, but
I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can get one accurate enough.
I mean, I don't know if I can get one accurate enough, like right this second. But we might have to have like an official ruling here. Ah, geez.
I mean, I knew this race was going to be like that, but geez, I didn't think it would be that close. Great race, Buzz.
Yeah,
you
so
too. I mean, I glanced at it because I didn't get the 2 cycle, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna win. And then it said first place, but then it said complete afterwards. So I was like, how was Coach not in the race or something? But
yeah,
it all happened at once. So
I saw mine that said first place, and then I saw yours right afterwards, and it said first place as well.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like we need Pres J Poke to come count the frames on these.
I'll give it to Coach. I mean, technically his time was faster, so.
But yeah, like Choke Me I Like It has pointed out in chat, like this kind of comes down to who hit enter faster.
Well, yeah, that's part of it too, because this is a tough game to do that in because you're you're
pressing buttons right up to the end.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I mean,
let's call it a tie.